What's good, y'all? Mealocarps here, and today we have another video. It's kind of for the newer players and the newer collectors coming into the market, whether it's you're trying to make a quick profit or you're just in it for the long haul because, you know, recently it's just been sensationalized. Couple things I want to point out before you jump in head first. Guys, there are a lot of Charizards on the market right now, from base set all the way up to Champion's Path, which are just ridiculous. So yeah, let's take a moment to break down what you can be looking at coming into the new market. If you are looking to pick up WotC cards, unless you have that mommy, daddy money or trust fund money, you probably won't be picking up base set first eds or anything like that. And I'm gonna run through the different Charizards available for you, or at least the cheaper options if that's the route you're looking to take. And I'm surprised I have to make this video or this topic. The differences between a Evolutions Charizard and a base set Charizard. So I'm going to cover all that here in this video. It's going to be really short, hopefully, but if it's not, thanks for sticking around. So first off, we do have the Evolutions Charizard right now. This is on eBay. It's probably the lowest listing. My last video was going over how, well, it's now up above pricing. What I didn't see coming was this. I did not see Evolutions boxes shooting up from 1 week from like the 125, 150 range, all the way up to the lowest listing of $314.78. I didn't see that coming within a week. Honestly, I'm mind blown by this right now. So that does leave out that option if you are hunting Charizards that way. If you're wanting to buy boxes, you're now going to be paying more. But you should have watched my last video and you should have bought a box. But yeah, so last week when I made my video or so, Charizard was at around 40 some odd dollars. This is probably the lowest here. I'm not even sure how credible this seller is. I don't know, but apparently they have plenty in stock. They have over 10 available at $66.49. Of course, you get a discount if you do buy more, but not much. So let's go ahead and get rid of this tab. Now I'm going to run through the differences here between your Evolutions Charizard, your base set Charizard, and your Shadowless First Edition. And of course, Shadowless, you're just going to cut off the first edition part and bam, you got Shadowless. So, let's start with Evolutions. Right here, okay, you're going to have the energies lying flat. There are 4 of them, just like on the original card. The weight is also going to be different. On the base set Charizard, he is 5'7", 200 pounds flat. And on the Evolutions reprint, he is 5'7", 199.5. That's that little white lie we tell ourselves to say we're improving. And yeah, so biggest difference, okay? Also, this sign down here does not exist on a base set Charizard. And of course, it'll say 2016 Pokemon, which also wouldn't be on base set Charizard. But you have to kind of look into this if you're one of these newer players coming in. And honestly, if you're coming into the game to try and flip and make a profit, I would say you have it coming if you buy one of these thinking it's a base set Charizard. And then it also comes in a reverse rare, which I think is actually really cool. So you do have double the chances to pull this Charizard. You do have other Charizards in Evolutions, like this guy here, Charizard EX, but no one really cares for that. And this guy here also shot up recently, which I think is actually pretty cool. It's a cool full art. It's probably one of the first full arts I got coming into collecting again, but that was years ago. So yes. Guys, this market's crazy. Let's move over to the base set Charizard. Now, if we can do this. Nope. Yeah. Okay, so we can see him here side to side. And what we can do with this is we can look at him like this. So they're both going to say stage 2. They got the Charmeleon there. The flame's a little, I say a little, it's a lot more apparent here on the Evolutions Charizard. Now, another big difference is 150 HP was pretty much unheard of back in these days. Okay, so from 120 to 150 is probably one of the biggest differences. But I mean, just looking at this, you should be able to see this is shaded more like the Shadowless Charizard was. It's like Evolutions Hollows to me, they're like a weird mix between base set and Shadowless, where they kind of combined those arts and made them look like that. But let's continue here. The resistance is 30 as opposed to 20, and it says ×2 weakness, when back in the day it was just a given. You kind of knew it, you didn't have to put it on the card. and the retreat cost is located on the far right side of the card as opposed to, well, the far left. But yeah, there's just subtle differences. I mean, of course, people who've been collecting for a while, we know off the bat, like, clearly this is just not base set Charizard, but I've seen it both on online trades and stuff like that. People think these are base set Charizards, and they list them for base set Charizard prices. Guys, just save yourself from that embarrassment. Don't do it. Let's move on to the next one. We have the Shadowless First Ed Charizard, which honestly you probably won't see anyways, so this doesn't matter. But for those of you who are trying to jump on it and pick one up real quick, yeah, just take away this one, bam, you got Shadowless. Simply said, there are a lot of fakes floating around, and those are a bit harder to tell because they're getting better every day. It's harder to tell which is a fake. And if you don't know some of the subtle differences between a fake and a real card, you're going to get duped. And probably one of the biggest fakes out there, let's see, how do I put this? It's just, it looks pink. Like this whole thing looks like a really dark reddish pink color. It's probably the biggest giveaway. And you'll usually see them listed for like $700 on things like Etsy or Mercari. Or even on eBay, I'm sure I can go ahead and locate another fake Charizard. I have a video on that, guys. Just go back and look through. And it's very clear which video it is. It's in the thumbnail. But yeah, guys, I just want to make this video real quick for any new collectors coming in, any people, you know, who just want to find their roots again because it's popular now. If you don't like Pokemon, you're weird nowadays. But anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by. Don't forget, as always, hit that like, subscribe button. It costs nothing and it does help out the channel. And yeah, I'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. Happy collecting, y'all, and good luck.